Welcome back to Good Day. So imagine your kids relying on their school for a hot, nutritious meal during the day. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But what happens when the weekend arrives?
That's where you come in. Lauren Bacans-Grounds has your invitation to help keep the kids full and happy throughout the weekend. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Absolutely. So you brought what looks like a sample on what might be in a weekender bag.
Absolutely. So I'm here from the Islamic Food Bank of Toledo. We are not a religious organization. We are a 501c3 charity. With these items here in this bag, a family of 4 is able to have 20 meals and snacks over the weekend. So you can cook a really fantastic meal with what is right here in this bag.
Look at this.
Yeah, I know. And it's not much, really, when it comes to...
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like, oh, my goodness, I need to get a cart full of groceries to help someone out on the weekend. So what are you guys looking for the public to do to assist with this effort?
To assist with this effort, we need folks to come out and volunteer. Every second and fourth Saturday, we have folks come to our warehouse, 1804 Monroe, and they help us pack these bags. All of this food here and some things that apparently disappeared off my table last night. Kids love the snacks, I tell ya.
They do. Can I have a snack? Can I have a snack?
Yeah. There's some missing pudding, but everything fits right here into the standard size green tote bag. Once folks get those all packed up, we put them in massive bins, and our school district partners come to pick the bags up.
So, yeah, the warehouse, you're not too far from us here. When you said Monroe Street, you're just like right outside downtown, technically.
3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, quick drive for you this morning. So, what is the need like in our community? Have you been doing more bags? Have you been serving more families?
Yes, we absolutely have. So, in 2020, we put out 2,000 of these bags. In 2023, we put out 21,734.
That's a huge jump.
It's a huge jump.
Wow.
So as we were expanding into various school districts, more saw the need in their own districts and asked for assistance. We are now in, actually, as of this month, 7 districts. And I say that like it's a happy thing, but we are happy to be able to fill that need. So we are currently in Washington Local, Toledo Public, Perrysburg, Sylvania, Springfield, Oregon, and on November 20th, Maumee is picking up their first 20 bags.
Wow. You know, that's interesting because for most people, they wouldn't think those suburban districts would be in need. So in those districts specifically, are we seeing poverty rates that are there that are leading to people needing these meals for their kids over the weekend?
Yes. So every suburban district does have some of those outlying areas. It has low-income housing, but the schools are not, like TPS, able to provide free and reduced price lunch and breakfast to all their students. So shout out to TPS for getting that on board this year. 250,000 extra meals being provided by TPS. We're so proud to be partners with them. But with those suburban districts, there's still a stigma around free and reduced price lunch, and it's more expensive to serve those schools as well. So not every student is able to have access to those meals. Families come from all over, they live all over, and making sure that these are available in every district where there is need, which is all of them, is one of our big goals. We actually have 2 more schools that we're hoping to have on board by the end of this coming school year.
So a huge need that we are seeing in our community. The need to pack these, though, this is where your time comes in. You know, maybe you don't have the funds to supply some of these donated items, but you have some time on your hands where you can be of service to your community.
Absolutely. Every second and fourth Saturday from 10:30 to noon, we have people join us in the warehouse. And we have so much fun. We just listen to some music, we pack the bags, we make new friends, and then we eat cookies. It's the absolute best way to start your Saturday morning. And then you're in downtown Toledo. Go check it out. Go see what's going on. For folks who do want to sign up to volunteer, our website is islamicfoodbank.org. You can also find us on Point app. That's the same app that the Same Cafe at the library uses for their volunteers. Okay. If you are a Same Cafe volunteer, you're already there. You can just jump on board right with us. And of course, Same Cafe is not open on weekends. So you have your Saturday mornings free, right?
Right. Well, yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for anybody who does want to donate, you can also find that on islamicfoodbank.org/donate. We accept cash donations. We also do accept in-kind food donations. Anything that we can't use in the weekender bags will certainly go into our 3 food pantry programs that we support at 100% throughout the community.
That's awesome. I'm just thinking about these kiddos on the weekend, right? Not being able to have a meal. So for you all, you said 7 districts you're in right now? 7 districts looking to get in contact with 2 more schools and get things moving there. What is the impact for these kids over the weekend? How is this helping them to get over the hump from Friday to Monday?
It is absolutely massive. So for kids who are having free and reduced price lunch at school, they get their breakfast, they come home, there might not be anything in the cupboards. We have our amazing friends at Connecting Kids to Meals who are able to provide those after-school meals as well, but not on the weekends. The other thing is, most of these after-school and weekend programs only serve the kids. They don't serve the rest of the family. If a family is experiencing food insecurity, they're experiencing hunger, mom and dad, older siblings are the first to go without food to make sure those littles are getting fed. So having this go into the entire family, to be able to feed the entire family, it is so incredibly important. I actually talked to one family out in Toledo. I was tabling. I talked to one family. It was a brother and a sister, and they said, we love these bags. We get them in Washington local, and we're so grateful to have them. Luckily, they like different flavors of pudding, so one ate the chocolate, one ate the vanilla.
They didn't have to fight over it.
They didn't have to fight for it. But mom told me, she came up and she said, oh my gosh, these are the best thing ever. Instead of using my EBT, instead of using my SNAP on these canned ingredients, which as we know are the least expensive, she's able to then go buy milk, eggs, garlic, onions.
The more fresher.
The fresher items that she's able to afford. And she apparently, according to her kids, makes the best salmon patties in Toledo.
Okay.
We're waiting on that recipe.
Seriously.
So I love this because it's like you mentioned, it's impacting more than the kids. The parents have real decisions that they have to make, and for them to be able to stretch their dollars over the weekend, it helps the family in really a great way. So lovely that this is happening. Yeah, it's great.
So you can come out, so tomorrow, yeah? Or is it
tomorrow? We are actually completely filled for tomorrow.
Oh, that's wonderful, though.
We do request that people sign up ahead of time through the Point app. You can find that through the Point app. You can find it at islamicfoodbank.org. But tomorrow we already have 50 volunteers signed up to join us, and we're absolutely thrilled. Our next event will be the 2nd Saturday in December. Because we're already filled for the 26th as well.
That's great. So, you know, check out that app, get yourself signed up. This can be something maybe you bring your kids with you.
100%.
To help out, and you know, as we get into the holiday season too, to be able to give back in some way. And if you want to make those donations, you can do that as well.
Definitely.
Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for the invitation.
Really
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, when Toledo's longest running 9 a.m. show continues.
Honoring vets and weekend fun. Good Day. We'll be right back.